Once upon a time, in the not-so-good neighborhood of Brownsville in Brooklyn, New York, there was a boy. Born and raised in poverty, this kid's life was tough. His parents were too busy with their own problems to take care of him properly. So basically, the streets were his playground, and his mom, she was struggling to keep a roof over their heads. Life was all about survival for him. But you know what? This boy had a heart of a lion. He wasn't afraid of anything. Whenever he got into fights, which was pretty often because he had this anger inside of him, he would knock his opponents out cold. People started calling him Little Tyson because of how good he was at fighting. And guess what? This kept happening until one day a guy named Cus D'Amato noticed him when he was fighting, and he saw something special in that angry young boy. That man took him under his wings and became his trainer. He taught him how to control that anger and use it to become the best boxer in the world. Soon everyone was talking about Mike Tyson. He became famous worldwide. Everyone wanted to watch him fight because he was strong, fast, and nobody could beat him. When he was just 20 years old, he became the youngest heavyweight champion ever. People were amazed by his skills and his story, how he went from being a poor kid to a rich and famous boxer. They called him Iron Mike because he was so tough. After winning his first championship, he made more than $300 million in less than 4 years. Imagine that. At one point, Mike Tyson was making more money than the President of the United States. He had everything he ever wanted. 2 private jets, more than 20 cars, mansions in different parts of the country, gold chains, and rings worth millions of dollars, expensive clothes and shoes, and of course, tons of beautiful women around him. He was living the high life, partying all the time, and making more money than he knew what to do with. He even had animal friends like dogs, birds, and even camels. Once he spent $3 million just on a birthday party for his daughter. That's like buying 30 brand new cars. But you know what they say, easy come, easy go. Everything that Mike had didn't last long. You see, he trusted the wrong people, and they took advantage of him. He spent so much money on parties and gifts that soon he didn't have enough money to pay his taxes. Plus, he had legal problems and had to pay huge fines. Before he knew it, he went from being the richest man in the world to being broke. In 1997, he filed for bankruptcy. It was a really tough time for him. He had to sell his mansions, his cars, and all his fancy stuff. And to make things worse, he couldn't even say he was a retired boxer because he still had to keep fighting. But you know what? Even though he lost all his money, Mike Tyson kept going. He never gave up. He found religion, got married again, and started taking care of himself. Today, he's doing well. People still love him. Even though he doesn't have as much money as he used to, he's happy with what he has. So what can we learn from Mike Tyson's story? Well, first of all, being poor doesn't mean you can't succeed. Many great people have come from humble beginnings. It's all about having a good plan and working hard to achieve your goals. Secondly, don't let money change you. It's important to stay humble and kind no matter how rich you become. Finally, never give up in life. No matter how tough things get, always believe in yourself and keep moving forward. Remember, a fool and his money are soon parted. True strength is not in never falling down, but in rising every single time you fall. If you like our content, please subscribe to the channel and comment below with some other American success stories you want us to cover in future videos. Also, check out these other amazing videos.